Hey guys, it's SterlingW, and today we're going to unbox and review this wireless Bluetooth keyboard. This is a folding keyboard, and this is one of my favorite keyboards right now, especially when traveling. Reason why is because instead of folding in like thirds or half, this thing actually folds horizontally, and it also has a kickstand that comes out with it. Now, of course, I'm using this with my Samsung Note 20 smartphone, so itself, I already have a case that has a kickstand, so it's not bad. But what this thing comes with is that it folds horizontally, so that's a lot more stable on my lap or on a surface that isn't really flat. So I have other keyboards that are like compact keyboard size that are lit that I thought was pretty cool. This is actually very neat because it's so small, and I can actually put this in my pocket or anything else. So here's the instructions. If you want to take a look at the instructions, there is a power switch on top and a connection key on the top, as well as other instructions. It does charge with a lithium-ion battery with using a USB. It connects very simply to Bluetooth and pairs very simply too. It's just basically you hit the pairing button and it works. It also has like 3 modes for iOS or for Android or even for Windows keyboard setups. So there's a switch you could do there. As you can see, it folds out the kickstand on the back. It's actually made of metal. This whole thing is actually made of metal, which is really cool. There are 4 feet, rubber feet, that makes it, keeps it from sliding around. And the fact that the keys are not hindered by the hinges and stuff is a great design. I really do like this one. And if you see, it folds very fast and it folds very simply too. So kickstand is thin, it folds down, and the whole thing just splits into like 3 sections. The top part, of course, has like a kickstand, and also a place for a tablet or a small tablet or your cell phone. Now, if you put your cell phone in a big case, it probably won't fit very well, but quite possibly I'm just putting this on my cell phone case has a kickstand, so I just put it a few feet not a few feet, right in front of it, so I can type at it. As you can see, it fits my fingers pretty well, and I have pretty large fingers, and it's actually a pretty good size. It's not a full-size keyboard, definitely not, and I'll show you that the size comparison between this compact keyboard and a really compact keyboard and a full-size keyboard. But as you can see from the profile, this is pretty sleek and it's pretty neat. And the fact that it's easy to type on is great too. Now here's my full-size keyboard. This is a Flag Power gaming keyboard, and it could represent a good full-size keyboard. So as you can see, it's roughly 70% smaller, or a little bit less than that, probably around 60 to 70% smaller than the actual sizes of those keys. So it's a little more compressed, yeah, but I do like the fact that it has its own individual discrete arrow buttons and keys, and that there's different keys everywhere. It's easy to type in. So overall, it's not bad. But as you can see closely, you can actually see the blue buttons. Those are different switches, whether you want to switch to Android, Windows, or iOS. It has different configurations for the buttons for it, which is nice. And there's no lights on the keyboard. I think that's one of the major drawbacks of this keyboard. I wanted something that actually has lights, so I actually work with this in the near dark so I can see the lettering. Now, when I compare this to my RII multimedia keyboard with touchpad, it's about the same size. So it's the RII keyboard is lit in the background, but this is actually not Bluetooth. That one is. So I need a Bluetooth keyboard to work on my cell phone. This one is actually I think 2.4 gigahertz keyboard, but we're not reviewing that. That's in another video. But at the same time, this is really cool, and it's charging right now. As you can see, the USB micro plug is plugged on the side, so it's charging. It's orange. The orange light actually disappears after it finishes charging. This is my other RII multimedia keyboard. This is actually a Bluetooth keyboard that I bring around with me because it has big keys and it's very comfortable to type in. So I really do like this RII colored keyboard that's also backlit. But the only problem is that it's actually kind of even smaller than that one. So I like the size of this the RII keyboard. But the RII keyboard is kind of flimsy, and you can't really fold it and put it away and put it in your backpack very simply and easily as this folding keyboard. And I really do like the fact that this folding keyboard is really compact, and I could bring it almost anywhere to type, a blog entry or anything else like that, or make updates. But this is flimsy compared to that one, so I'm afraid of actually putting this in my backpack without having it crushed. This I'm not, because it's all metal, which I really do like about it. Overall, if you want a good folding, sturdy keyboard, this folding one is one of the best ones I've seen and tried out. So anyways, these other keyboards are for other things. This is SterlingW. I hope this review was helpful to you, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.